Welcome to Mockaron. In this video, you'll learn how to build mock APIs. Let's get started. This is the Mockaron API editor, where you can find everything you need to create a mock API. This is the Routes panel, where you can create, modify, and organize your API routes. You can create a new route like this, or create a folder to organize routes by drag and drop. Let's start with a new route. It would serve a single product data. Here, rename it to product and set the route path. And now let's create the response. Here you can set the response body type. Choose dynamic JSON to enable dynamic response data for each request. Each product has a unique ID. Let's create a new property, name it ID, and choose an ID generator. And set the min and max ID length. Now, create a new property for the product name, name it, and choose a product name generator. Create a new property for the product description, name it, and choose the product description generator. Now let's add a photo for the product, create a new property, name it, and choose a photo generator like Unsplash Photos. You can narrow down the photo selection by adding a keyword like this. Now add a reviews property. It's an object containing the reviews count and rate. Create a new property, name it to reviews, set the object generator, and now you can add new propers inside it. Add a new property for the count, choose a number generator, and set min and max amounts. Create a new property for rate value, name it, choose a float generator, and define min and max values. That's it. Now you have created your first route. Now let's create the products list route. Make a copy from the product route like this, rename it, and change the path. All you need to do is enable the repeating option. Here you can choose how the data will repeat in an object or as an array. Choose an array and set the repeat count. Now let's see an example of defining a scenario for your API by creating a user registration route. Define a new route, rename it to registration, change the method to post, and set its path. Here, you can create multiple responses for your route and define different scenarios. Let's define a simple scenario in which the route returns an error when the username already exists. It should check the username param. So create a new condition for the username and set it equal to an example username. Now define an error response, choose JSON, and write the error response like this. Then create a new response from here. It should return a success message. Choose JSON and write the success response. Let's save the changes and see the result. This is your mock API address. Open it. These are the API routes. Let's look at the product list. It generates new data on every request. Now let's test the register route by using curl. Send a request by the example username, and it shows that the username already exists. Now try again with a new username, and it returns a success message. That's it. Now it's your turn. Remember to share your ideas and thoughts with us. We are happy to have you as our early users.